Just let me know when you guys have it all pulled up.
Mine's just the next time. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay. So question number 3. In a pie chart, why are the slices different sizes?
It'd be the third one, right?
Third one, C. Yep. How are number 4, how are bar charts and Pareto charts related? They are the same except for Pareto charts. This was the third one.
The largest and smallest.
Yeah, they're in just descending order.
Okay.
And then number 5, is P the true proportion or the sample proportion?
P is a true proportion.
Correct. So, and what is N? N is the sample size, correct?
Correct. N is the sample size. At least some things could stay congruent in this class.
Right, seriously.
Yeah.
7, if P is equal to 1/4 or 0.25, what is the smallest N that satisfies the requirement? I just did this with like trial and error by plugging in like 0.25 times whatever number, because N times P has to be greater than or equal to 10 in order for it to be normally distributed, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 40.
Mm-hmm.
So 0.25 times 40 equals 10.
Okay.
And then if we put 40 in, and it also has to be N times 1 minus P has to be greater than or equal to 10. And that 40 value times 1 minus 0.25 equals 30. So it's still greater than or equal to 10. So double check me on that. Does that sound right to you guys?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
So the answer is 10.
The answer is 40.
40.
Oh, okay, I see that.
Question 8, what is the mean? All right, so this is where I have a question. So what's the mean of P hat? So P hat is equal to P, right?
I don't know.
No, because it's not. P is a true proportion, but P hat is not.
But in the textbook, it says mean of, okay, so P hat is not equal to P, but the mean of P hat is equal to P.
Yes, that is true.
That's true. Okay, so mean of P hat is equal to P. So in this one, it is 0.40 because we answered it, to the 10th. That's the 0.4. Okay.
0.4.
0.4.
And then the standard deviation of P hat is the square root of 0.4 times 1 minus 0.4 over 24. Right? Over the N.
The standard deviation equals the P hat with the square root of.
It's square root of everything. So your square root of
over 0.4.
P hat, or P times 1 minus P over N. So let me know what you guys got on that one. I got 0.1.
I got 0.01.
You got 0.01?
Unless I did it wrong.
I got 0.1. Let me double check my math here. What did you get? Are you still working on it, McKenna?
Yeah, I am. I got 0.1.
Yeah, 0.1. Okay. Is that what you got, Wanda, or did you get 0.01?
0.01.
Okay. I think it's 0.1.
0.1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we're on 10, right?
Yep.
So what's the p hat? So p hat then would be,
That's the
that would be 0.3,
point.
or that would be 35 divided by 100, right? To get the p hat.
And that would be 0.35.
0.35. Yep, that's all I got. 0.35. And then,
Okay.
does that make sense to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, so the standard deviation of p hat would be 0.30 or 0.3
times 0.7 times 100.
0.35 or minus 0.30 divided by the standard deviation.
Which is 100.
The n is 100, but the standard deviation is, oh, sorry, gosh, what's the standard deviation is 0.3 times 1 minus 0.3 over 100, correct? So with the square root over all of that, I got 0.046.
Yep, rounding it up.
Yep.
And then the z-score is just taking the 0.35 minus 0.30 over the standard deviation. That's what I was talking about earlier.
All
Right?
these little equations you got to keep straight. I always have to look back.
Say that one again. What was the equation of that?
So
0.35 minus 0.3
0.0, yeah.
over a square root of the standard deviation, which is 0.046.
Yeah. Which,
Okay.
I got 1.091.
Roger that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now we got to use our probability applet.
And we put that into the probability applet, and we shade because we want to know above, right? If she hits more than 35 hits, so we shade above,
You got to shade right.
and they get 0.138.
Oh, mine always changes. You put 1 point. Wait, make sure.
1.091,
Uh-huh.
and we get 0.138.
And you shade to the right?
Yeah, because we want to know if she hits more than 35 hits.
Yep, shade to the right.
I got
There it is, at the top.
0.1376.
0.1376. Yeah, so then you round up to 0.138, right?
Oh, yeah. I don't know why that sounded.
Round up to
I just worked a long day.
1.13,
It's all good.
1.03,
3.
and you got to round it up. 38.
So then question 14, what's the standard deviation of p hat? So this is where okay, so let's put this in real quick. So standard deviation is going to be 0.52 2.52 divided by 1,000. So do you guys get 0.011?
You got to subtract 0.0.
0.52 times 1 minus 0.52 divided by 2,000 with the square root over all that.
I put it in, sorry.
So it's a negative 1.170, or a negative 1.7902. You got to round it up.
What did you get for that one, Wanda?
Let me get my calculator out again and redo it.
Wait, so you're doing 0.52 times 1 minus 0.52 over 2,000?
Yeah, with the square root over all that.
I don't know why it's not giving me. Oh, that's why, because I'm doing it wrong.
So I found this awesome calculator online. It's Desmos.com, and you can like just type it in how you see it, so you don't have to like, I don't know. It's awesome.
What's the website?
Desmos, DESMOS.com. It's a
Okay, that's cute.
something to look at because it makes it
That
so much
helps you,
easier.
Did you get 44.721?
I did not. Let me double check this.
Let me make sure
I got 0.011, which seems like not a very good standard deviation.
I might have done it very wrong.
Me too. Yeah, 0.011.
That's what you got?
Oh, I got that. I just did something.
Okay. So then our z-score would be 0.50 minus 0.50 minus 0.52, right? Over our standard deviation. So negative 0.436.
I thought our standard deviation was 0.011.
It is.
Oh, that's the answer.
That's the z-score is negative 0.436 is what I got.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Slow day.
Then we put that into our probability applet. And we're shading, what's the probability the results will losing, even though the true P is.
Shading.
So it's got to be less than 50%, right? So less than.
So 0.331.
0.331.
Let's see what we got. Oh, we missed the last.
Oh, the last two?
You failed to round up?
0.436. Oh, dang it. Hold on. I messed up. 5.2 over 2000. The z-score is actually, or the z-score is negative 1.790. Oh, sorry. I put it wrong in my calculator. I forgot to change the standard deviation.
Is that using that Desmos com?
Yeah, so the z-score is negative 1.790, which would then give us a different probability.
Okay.
Do this real quick.
So number 8, that was 0.4. Yeah. Or 0, I got confused.
Number 8
Mm-hmm.
was 0.4.
Yeah. So what are we going to do for our test, our group test?
For our final project?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. We could do something like, I've heard of one like measuring the filling of Oreos.
Oh, yeah.
And see if they're consistent with the filling of like double stuffed Oreos or something, or if that's what it is. If single stuffed and if double stuffed is actually double the filling of single stuffed.
To see if they're not ripping us off.
Exactly. I don't know. What do you guys? We can.
That's a good one. I don't know how we would determine that.
You'd have to like weigh each individual. You'd have to scrape out the filling and weigh the filling to see if it's like 2 times the weight.
You'd have to get calipers.
I have a small little digital scale used for like food stuff. I don't know if that would work or not, but
probably. Yeah, that's a good idea.
But, that might be something.
That's a really good idea.
We can. When is that? When do we have to start that, or when is that due? Do you guys remember?
It's due the second due date of the conclusion week.
Of the final.
Oh
week?
wait, they're all different. So the first, they are all different due dates. So the design the study is due week 9, and then collect and describe the data is week 12. And then make inference and take action is week 13. Power presentation is the conclusion week, and then evaluate is your conclusion week.
Okay.
So it starts being due week 9, which I think we're on.
Okay.
9.
So we need to formulate a. So let's think about that. Come together on Wednesday.
Okay.
And see if anybody has any other ideas or.
Mine's more extravagant. Like in Arizona, people get in the earth grows the desert. What do they call it? It's some kind of illness they get from the soil. But that would be so hard, and it'd be a long-term thing to do.
Yeah, my input would be let's keep it as simple as possible, but still effective. You know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah.
When
you're working in a group.
Since we're in a group and we can't get together like physically, I don't know. That's my 2 cents on that.
I agree. Wanda, do you work Wednesday?
I'm off Wednesday.
Okay. I was just seeing if the same time would work because I work Wednesday, so I can't meet until 6.
6 is
so.
okay.
That works for me. I don't work on Wednesday, so I have an anatomy and physiology test to take earlier in the day, but I should be done by the time our group meets.
And what is Myra doing?
I haven't heard from her. When I text her, I don't get any responses or anything.
Yeah, we
So
need to figure out what's going on with her. Did she drop the class or?
I looked at the roll. She was still in it, but I can't get a hold of her. I'll try. Let me look at the class list again. I'll try calling her maybe, and then, yeah, she's still in there. Yeah, I'll call her and see. Right now it says, you can see if a student is online. It says she's online.
Okay,
But-
so I just resubmitted the test, and that was right. So the z-score is negative 1.790, and then the probability is 0.037 when you put that new z-score in, 0.037. So
Awesome.
okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, guys, that was fun.
See you Wednesday.
Sounds good. Yeah,
Bye-bye.